Have you ever wondered why some individuals who identify as Christians seem quick to cast judgment, or appear unwilling to offer help without expecting something in return? And even more perplexing, why do we sometimes see acts of hatred or evil from those who claim to follow a faith built on love? These are challenging and important questions that touch upon the complexities of faith, human nature, and how beliefs are, or aren't, put into practice. In this video, we'll explore some possible perspectives. Section 1. The Ideal versus the Reality. What Christianity teaches. First, let's look at the foundational teachings of Christianity. The Bible, particularly the New Testament, emphasizes love, compassion, forgiveness, and selfless service. Jesus taught against judgment, encouraged radical generosity, and commanded his followers to love their neighbors, and even their enemies. The core message is one of transformation, grace, and putting others before oneself. Section 2. Why the discrepancy? Understanding human factors. So, if the teachings are clear, why do we see behaviors that seem to contradict them? It's crucial to remember that Christian is an identity, but Christianity is also a lived experience, imperfectly practiced by imperfect people. Reason 1. Misinterpretation or selective understanding. Some individuals may misinterpret Scripture, taking verses out of context or focusing only on parts that confirm their existing biases. For example, focusing on sin without equally emphasizing grace and forgiveness. Reason 2. Hypocrisy and inconsistency. Narrator. Plain and simple, some people are hypocrites, regardless of their declared faith. They might outwardly profess belief but struggle with living by its principles due to personal failings, selfishness, or a lack of genuine spiritual transformation. Reason 3. Fear and insecurity. Judgment can sometimes stem from a place of fear or insecurity. By judging others, some may attempt to elevate themselves or feel more secure in their own righteousness. Reason 4. Cultural Christianity versus personal faith. For many, Christian is a cultural or familial label rather than a deeply personal and transformative faith. They might adhere to certain traditions without truly internalizing the core values of love and selflessness. Reason 5. Power, control, and manipulation. Sadly, some individuals and even leaders within religious structures can use faith as a tool for power, control, or personal gain. This can manifest as conditional help, or even justifying hateful acts under the guise of doing God's will. Reason 6. Unresolved personal issues, trauma. People carry their own burdens, past hurts, and psychological issues. These can sometimes manifest as anger, bitterness, or a lack of empathy, regardless of their religious affiliation. Section 3. Addressing hate and do evil. The question of why some who claim Christianity hate and do evil is perhaps the most painful. It's crucial to state unequivocally, acts of hate, violence, and genuine evil are in direct opposition to the core teachings of Christ. When this occurs, it's typically a profound deviation from authentic faith. It can be rooted in extremism and ideology, when religious beliefs are twisted into an ideology that justifies discrimination, violence, or oppression against specific groups. Political or social agendas, using religious rhetoric to advance political or social agendas that are exclusionary or harmful, rather than being driven by genuine spiritual principles. Personal malice. Sometimes, it's simply personal malice, bigotry,